Joining us now is the former Minister of Foreign Affairs of Russia under Boris Yeltsin in the 90s, Andrei Kozyrev. We've seen the sanctions ramp up against Russia's top officials, including Putin and Lavrov. Once served as your deputy. You know him very well. Attempt to take us inside his mind tonight. Is there any chance that these sanctions get Lavrov and Putin back to the table diplomatically?
I used to know him very well. He was my friend, but today I haven't seen him for a couple of years at all. And he looks and behaves like a different person, definitely on opposite side of political spectrum than he was with me, because we worked for a partnership with the West and with Ukraine and other countries around Russia, but now it's totally opposite. So what happens in their minds? Probably their assets, both of them, and especially Mr. Putin, are under different names. It takes special effort. It is not on the name of Mr. Putin, definitely.
At this point, do you believe that those around Putin are only telling him just whatever he wants to hear? And do you think that that could have perhaps led to Putin miscalculating the kind of resistance that he would face from Ukrainians trying to defend their country?
Definitely. For last years, they seem to be listening to their own propaganda. It's unbelievable. And that led to two major mistakes. One is that they thought that the West are cowards and they would not be able to move, including the United States. And the same they thought about the Ukrainian people. Both of these are now, unfortunately, a little late, but still, now it's all failed, and that's why Putin is furious on one side and desperate on the other. And that's why he bluffs with the nuclear threat.
You think it's just a bluff?
Absolutely. When he threatens a nuclear war against the United States, that means that there will be retaliatory strike, and the balance of power is characterized by what is known as MAD. It's mutual assured destruction.
But you did say that he's desperate, and some U.S. officials have suggested that Putin may not mentally be fully with it at this point. Former Secretary of State Condoleezza Rice said that she sees a different Putin who seems erratic. What do you see?
Well, he might pretend this way. This is old tactics. We grew up in the same time in the Soviet Union. If he is really mad, then I don't know. But, the nuclear, it's only called that there is one button. As far as I know, both in the United States and in Russia and other places, there is a chain of command. So, yes, president gives command, but there is no threat which justifies not only nuclear war, but any war.
And let's talk about the sanctions for a moment. As more Russians start feeling the impacts, do you think that there is a chance that the people could turn against them, that the Russians would turn their backs? And would that even be a concern for Putin?
Definitely. Sanctions are biting, and they will be biting. People will realize that their sons are dying there. That's bad news, and they will realize, like we realized in the Soviet Union, that there are less and less goods in the stores, and the prices are skyrocketing. And that will happen now much quicker. It's already happening today and tomorrow. People are losing money. Russia totally dependent on dollar and euro. That's why Europe is so important.
But I am just curious, how do you see this playing out in the end, and what might be the timeline? How long will Russians be able to go along with this? As you say, that the prices are going up and the food is running out.
It depends on the West. If the West continues what they are doing, giving weapons in the first place and keeping strict sanctions, and would not bow to those empty threats from Moscow, it will be much sooner than probably we all can expect, because it's biting.
All right. Former Russian Foreign Minister Andrei Kozyrev, we thank you so much for your time tonight. Really appreciate you joining us.
Thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.